Campaign stop yesterday in Wisconsin. J.D. Vance said he would be glad to debate Vice President Kamala Harris on August 13th. The date their debate was originally scheduled when she was going to be the running mate of Joe Biden, and says he wants to honor that debate and he would debate her if allowed. And then says, well, we'll see if the DNC pulls a bait and switch and switches out Harris Walls for somebody else like they did with Joe Biden. I'm getting tired of this bait and switch argument. We always knew going forward that if something happened and Joe Biden could not finish his term, could not be president, or whatever, that next up would be Kamala Harris. We are not tied to one person. We understand that this is what had to happen. Joe Biden said he's not able to complete a second term. It is not the best for the country, etc. So he stepped aside and said, I'm not seeking re-election. He put country over self. And that is something the Republicans, most of them anyway, do not understand. But they come out and they say there is this bait and switch going on, that people voted for Joe Biden. No, we voted for the ticket combined because we knew who his vice presidential nominee was going to be because he already had a vice president. Unlike Donald Trump, who, when they were voting for him in the primaries, did not know who his vice presidential nominee was going to be because Mike Pence would not do it after the events of January 6, 2021. So we always knew this bait and switch idea is bogus, but he keeps saying it because it somehow makes them feel better that the Democrats did something nefarious. Kamala Harris has already got the delegates. They have done their virtual roll call for the DNC because they had to, because certain Republican-controlled states would not help them by moving their deadlines around like they have in years past because of the date of the DNC this year. Because the DNC was after filing deadlines in two states, they had to do this virtual roll call. The roll call is completed. Kamala Harris received 99% of the delegate vote. She is the nominee. There is not going to be a change going forward. Any future change would become extremely messy. And based on her crowd sizes and fundraising, she is widely popular right now. Why would the Democrats risk anything by changing that? So J.D. Vance doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't expect there to be a debate between J.D. Vance and Kamala Harris, although I would love to see it. It would be hilarious because she would shut him down quick, fast, and in a hurry. And he would look just as pathetic and stupid and creepy as he has so far. Like his little stunt the other day going up to Air Force Two trying to confront her about something. It was just weird and creepy. And that's exactly what she would make him look like in a debate. But a debate between those two is not going to happen as far as I know. Now, whether or not Tim Walz takes that date and they have the vice presidential debate that day is yet to be seen. It's entirely possible. And Tim Walz would do ridiculously well against J.D. Vance, again, making him look weird and creepy. So I don't know what J.D. Vance was trying to prove by doing this, because the vice presidential nominee typically does not debate a presidential nominee. But if things change, I'll let you know.